Hi. My kids are kind of being a little bit of a nightmare upstairs, so bear with me while we do this giveaway. Just want to make sure that it's done fairly, and the giveaway was through our Facebook right here. And for the 29 commenters, the people that did, you have now an opportunity to get a free badge, a weekend pass for MagicCon Chicago. And I don't know if I mentioned this. I didn't mention this in the original post, but we have two. We have two to give away. So we're going to be pulling two names. And then just make sure that you guys get this information in there. I will send you a direct link to it by the end of the day today, or at least at the very least. I think tomorrow's the deadline. But if you get it done today, it's a lot easier. So with that information, let's take the link, right? See how I can pull this up. All right. So what I do is I use a picker, and I just throw the URL link in there, and it scans it, and then I'm going to ask it to pick two different names, and then we'll go from there, and I think that's pretty cool. Let me get to the post, please. Ugh. I had this all set up, and I had it all figured out, and then, like, just overnight, I just forgot. So, yeah, a little bit goofy there, but... All right, hold on. I gotta remember how to get to I just want to see the post. There we go. Okay. Let's see if this works. I might have to look at it from a different way. Let's see if it scans, okay? Come on. Okay, so let me switch to my personal account and then go look at the thing, and then it gives me the actual real URL versus the other way around. So a little tricky. I should have known that from the get-go, but don't you worry. We're going to get this figured out, and then I'm going to get that information to you guys. So stay with me. Okay, let's look at this post. All right, let's do this. That should be it. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, my kids are going nuts right now. All right, let's try this again. I want to log in, so I know that. What is going on? Sorry, I wish I had this all figured out. I thought I did. Okay, maybe this is it right here. Maybe that's why I can't find it. Yeah, look at that. I got the right link. Wow. Okay. So we have 29 people in the thing. So thank you for attempting that. And we're going to pick two winners. So let's do this legit and then hit the find winner button. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see. Really? All right, so there's a second winner here. Apparently I have to register. So Ruben Mata is one of them. And then let me make an account. I'm not going to change this. I'm going to keep this as a screenshot so you guys can verify that this is legit. Okay? Keep this over here. We'll figure. I bet you I can figure out who that was, but just to make sure that it's not goofy. I should have just done it twice, right? That would have been better. Okay. All right. So it looks like we're going to have to do this the hard way because we did get a second winner. And I'm going to have to look at whose photo that is. Hopefully it's not a generic one, but that's lame. I don't like that they did that. That's very uncool. All right, let's see if we can fish this one out. I think I got it right here. It's right from the get-go. Yeah, it looks like Cole Rudin. I just want to verify. So Ruben, I'm going to look at all the comments just to make sure that I'm in the right. Sorry. I now know for the next giveaway that we do that when I do a picker, it'll be better like that. Okay, so I think I got it. So we can see here it's this, and I believe this is Cole Rudin because you can see the body here. You can see the grass on the ground from the green over here, and then there's a little blob over here. So Cole Rudin and Cole Rudin, and Ruben Mata. Congratulations. I'll be sending you guys information on the badge. Like I said, I initially announced that we only had one badge, but now we have 2 to give away. So